What do you do when your dream dies? I am waiting for, I want someone to reply in the chat handle. Please do that. Honestly, what do you do when your dream dies? What do you do? Are we just here? We have over 34 persons here. Some of us, we are not here. I want to see our honest reply. Are we waiting to copy from somebody? What do you do when your dream dies? What do you do? Someone said, I will try to revive it. Okay. Someone said, I will not give up. Okay. So all of us that did not reply, you will not do anything when your dream dies. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, someone said, you take the next step. You keep dreaming. Okay, I love that. You keep dreaming. Yes. When your dream dies, you dream again. What do you do when your dream dies? Some of us here, we know you know my story. I saw the business opportunity. Some of us, we don't. Some of us, we don't. But I'm going to share a little bit of my story. I am not different from other persons in the sense that I don't have two heads. You can talk, I can talk. You can see, I can see. Someone will, that time when I was little, I'll be like, that person will go try me. They born you for hospital, they born me for hospital. I saw this business opportunity through my mom. Yes, through my mom. I love that woman so much. She was one who showed me the business opportunity. But when she saw the business opportunity, you know, when you see a business, they tell you, don't talk until you are trained. Do not say anything until you're trained. Do not go and start talking to people because they know what is going to happen. In fact, if you tell me, if you insist that you want to go and start talking to people, I already know what will happen to you. You'll be dead on arrival. So I already know what will happen to you. So my mom, I tell her well, or she was very stubborn. So she came back home and she was, someone said you strategize, that's okay. She came back home and she was talking. She was like, oh, we are rich, we are successful, we are this, we are that, we are wealthy. And my dad in the parlor was just, now so. We've read about all those stuff. So she told me, I said, Mommy, what is it again? She said, there's this business opportunity. I just, like, if you see these people, they're making money. Well, the first thing that came out from my mouth was, Mommy, they've scammed you. How many of you, when you saw the opportunity, you went home and started talking? Type 1. Type 1. You went home and started talking. Type 1 in the chat handle. Please, we don't have a lot of time. So if I'm asking, please reply immediately. Type 1. When you saw the opportunity, you went back home and you were very, very excited. You started talking. Okay, exactly. So I don't know. I will give one person the opportunity to say what happened when you talked. I have Miss John Zina in the house, an elite Amazon ambassador. Please, Miss John Zina, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I want to ask you a question. Unmute yourself, please. I don't have the whole time. Unmute yourself, Miss John Zina, if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome, ma. Welcome, ma. Okay, ma, you said
actually I'm on my way. I'm coming back from home lunch. I'm in the bed.
Sorry about that. But I have to ask this question. When you went back home and started
can you hear
talking,
me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
So when you went
I'm
back
actually
home
on my way going home, but yes, actually when I saw the opportunity on the first day when I got home, I talked. I not to say anything, but I actually. Sorry.
What did they tell you when you started explaining
to
them?
One of the things I was told is that they have scammed me. I've wasted money, which I actually come the next day to come and collect my money. And how much said did I even pay? 10,000. Are you with me? Can I be heard?
Yes, I can hear you.
So I actually came back to come and collect my money that day, and I was closed down. The real closing was done on that day, right there in the office.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Ambassador John Cena. You can now mute yourself now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You heard her. She
Hello?
said she went back and she started talking. She went back and she started talking. And look at what they told her. They told her that she should go back and collect her money. They've scammed her. But this lady that just spoke to us now is a 6-figure earner in the business. Some of us, we don't even have the mind to, we love hearing other people's opinion matters to us. Some of us, we don't know how to make decisions. We don't know. So my mom came back and I told her, Mommy, they've scammed you. Imagine if my mom was not strong. Imagine if she was not strong. Not just her. She was not even strong because she was already feeling bad. Imagine the person who was following her up did not follow her up well. I would have not been in the business by now. Shy. Imagine. Sometimes I sit down and I just, God, I would have just left the business. Like I would never be born because I was the one who told her it was a scam. So imagine the person who told her, Mommy, this thing is a scam. I am building the business. Not just building the business. I am raising leaders. Not just raising leaders. I am making money from the business. So imagine. So some of us, you go back and start talking to people and they tell you, they've scammed you. Stop it. Until you are trained. I know why I'm saying this because we have a lot of new persons here. Stop it. So I saw the business opportunity. I came to the office. When my leader came to the house, she was like, she needed someone who was going to work for her as a secretary. After I've stayed at home and my dad hates lazy ladies. He hates women that are not doing anything. I've stayed at home. So she came to the house on Sunday and said, can I work for her? I said, yes, ma, I can work. Before that, I was praying for a salary of 150K. 150K as a salary if I finish school. Then I came to the office on a Monday morning. Some of us, we know what it's called cell meeting. Some of us, we know what it's called cell meeting. I was in the office on a Monday morning. Then the force said something. The force, when I mean the force, I'm talking about Mr. David Ikechukwu. He said something while he was training. He said 200,000 naira in a week is nothing to him. And guess what? This was a young lady that was praying for a salary of 150K at the end of the month. Kai, your dreams are valid. 150K at the end of the month, 200K at the end of the week. Which one now? Tell me. We have one head, oh. In the same Nigeria, oh. The same economy, oh. But believe me, his own economy is different. I tapped my twin sister and I asked her, so what are you people doing here? She said, calm down, just come downstairs first. I came downstairs. I was doing the activities. Some of us, we don't want to do the activities. We don't want the activities to be mentioned. Hello? We don't want the activities. We don't want to do it. The first day I came, I started doing the activities. My dreams, I was seeing something else. I was not motivated to join this business. I was not pampered to join the business. Nobody pampered me. In fact, they did not even give me that join now. Come on, they did not do that thing for me. I was ready. I was tired of where I was. I listened to the first thing that day I came. I watched IPO training. That was all closed. First of all, Mr. David closed me down by saying that money, I love money. If you don't like money, don't worry. But me, I like money. Then I saw the IPO training where they say if you connect this, if you've not done your IPO, go and do it again. And if you've done it, you did not do it well, go and do it again. And if you've done it, you did half, go and do it again. I saw the IPO connected. I said, I will do this business. I went to Abuja, came back from Abuja, and I decided to do the business fully. Nobody can join me. Now look at this. You're asking yourself, how would you succeed? See, I did not need my contacts to start. I did not need my contacts to start my business. I did not. I in Anambra State. Coming down here to Port Harcourt, I did not have anybody. In fact, some of the friends that I have, we were mommy and daddy. Thank you, ma. They were mommy and daddy. If you can get me, type 2. If you can get me, type 2. Let me know if you are following. If you're following what I'm saying, type 2. There's something I want. If you're following what I'm saying, type 2 in the chat handle. Please do that immediately. Do that immediately. All right. Just one person. Okay. I did not know anybody when I started. So let me, some of you that are asking, how would you build your business? Or some of us that have exhausted our list. Let me tell you, it's time for you to speak to strangers. The money you need to, the money, in fact, not just in this business, in every other thing we are doing, the money you need is in strangers. If you're not talking to strangers, you're joking. Now I look at strangers like they have my 3 million naira. If I look at you, we are in a bus and I'm looking at you, in your head, some of us pastors will say they're sister. Me, I'm seeing 5 million naira in your head. You're carrying my 5 million naira. So until you talk to that person, that is when you will get that money. I did not need my contacts to start. Some of us that have run out from contacts, start talking to strangers. Start talking to strangers. In one of the cell meetings, physical cell meetings, for some of us that are not joining, I will unlock, in fact, someone is going to unlock how you can access strangers. These are some of the things you need to know. So strangers are the ones that have your money. This business is legit. This is blood money without shedding blood. There are people who are making money from this business. And when I mean making money, they're making bastard money. They are not playing. They're not playing. You have people who are making, who are making over 1 million naira from the business opportunity. So right now, you're going to hear it from the main source. Someone who has done it over and over and over again. So now we are going to re-invite. That last time you did not welcome him well. So this time around, you are going to welcome my boss. It's not just my boss anyway. You're going to welcome our mentor, the phenom, the unstoppable force, the lion himself. I know the reason why I'm calling him the lion himself. He has the attitude. He has the ability. So with your best emojis, don't do that. With your best emojis right now, I want to welcome, with your, if you're not doing, I'm not going to welcome him. Yes, let the emojis keep coming in. With your best, I am also doing my own, because the person who I'm welcoming here, in terms of the business, is senior all of us. All of us like this is senior all of us. With your best emoji, I want to welcome my boss, my mentor, my dad in the business, no other person than Mr. David Ikechukwu. Please keep putting your emojis. If you can clap, clap. No other person than Mr. David Ikechukwu. Welcome, sir. The floor is yours, sir. Welcome, sir. Good evening, sir. We can get sir. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, everybody. That's amazing. Thank you for such a powerful introduction. Thank you for such a powerful intro, Ms. Chineze. Now, this is what we're talking about, raising leaders. This is what we're talking about, affecting other people's lives positively. I want you to know that the sky is your starting point. This is just the beginning of greater things that is going to come your way in this business. It only gets better and better and better. Okay, if you can see me, and if you are ready for today's training, go to the chat and type one. Okay, yes, good evening. Okay, I said you can hear me, you're ready for today's training. Go to the chat handle and type 1. Let me see you. Okay, if your team members are here, go to the chat handle and type 2. If your team members are here, go to the chat handle and type 2. Your team members are here, go to the chat handle and type 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guess what? Tonight is going to be a great night. Tonight is going to be an amazing time. And if you know what is going to happen today, you will not want any person in your team to miss out on this awesome encounter. Okay, you don't want anybody in your team to miss out on this awesome encounter. I'm about to deliver a training today, and the title of the training is Don't Forget. Okay, I'm going to start immediately because I don't have time. Okay, I'm going to start immediately, but I don't have time. If you will stay with me to the end of this meeting, if you will stay with me to the end of this meeting, and you will not quit along the line, you will finish this training, go to the chat handle and let's go. Say, I'm going to stay with you to the end of this meeting. If you will stay with me to the end of this meeting, let me see you on the chat handle. Okay, beautiful. So, once again, the title of today's meeting or today's training is Don't Quit. Now, for one reason or the other, I wanted to hold this training yesterday, the Millionaire School, but I couldn't meet up because there was a bonus training. Then the bonus training led me to this training. The bonus training led me to this training. And by the time I was done with the bonus training, there was no more time. Now, let's look at some. Let's look at some famous quotes. Let's look at some famous quotes that are associated with don't quit or not quitting. Some famous quotes associated with not quitting. Okay. Number 1, perseverance and grit. A quote that has to do with perseverance and grit. It says, never give up. This is according to Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill says, never give up. Okay. And he also said, and winners never quit, and quitters never win. According to Lombardi, there's a quote by Lombardi. He said, winners never quit, and quitters, they will never win. There's another famous quote by Winston Churchill. He said, fall 7 times and stand up 8 or get up 8. Okay. He said, okay, fall 7 times and get up 8 is a Japanese proverb. Sorry, not Winston Churchill. It's a Japanese proverb. And then this one is by Winston Churchill. He said, success is not final and failure is not fatal. This is Winston Churchill here. He says, success is not final and failure is not fatal. Okay, another quote here is, it always seems impossible until it is done. This is according to Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela says, it is always impossible. It always seems impossible until it is done. He also made another quote. He said, just do it. So when you hear people always saying, just do it, just do it, just do it, that's one of Nelson Mandela's quotes. Are you with me? Okay. Now, what's the objective of this training? What's the purpose of this training? The objective of this training is to help you build resilience. The purpose of this training is to help you to build resilience. The purpose of this training is to equip you with the right mindset. Is to equip you with the right mindset. The essence of this training is to equip you with the right strategies to overcome challenges. The strategies that you need to employ to overcome your challenges. Okay? The purpose of this training is to help you decide what is important. The purpose of this training is to help you to decide what is important. And then the purpose of this training is to bring you to a point of action. To bring you to a point of action. To bring you to a point where you take a step. To bring you to a point where you say, enough is enough. Okay? Now, let me ask you a question. How many of us here have ever thought of quitting this business? Go to the chat handle and let me know. How many of us here have ever thought of quitting this business? How many of us here have ever thought of quitting? Let me see you. How many of us here have ever thought of quitting this business? Nobody. Wow, that's great. That's great. If you are here and you have never thought about quitting, awesome. Okay, so because I can't see any response yet. That means nobody has ever thought about quitting. Now, to all the people that are shy and they don't know how to say it here that they've ever thought about quitting, let us define what it means to quit. According to the dictionary says, to quit means to leave a place, usually permanently. It means to stop or to discontinue an action or an activity. That's what quitting means. Quitting also means to get rid of something, to leave a place, to stop, to discontinue, to get rid of. When you're using these words, you're simply talking about somebody that wants to quit. Okay? Now let's talk about your emotional why. Why did you start this business? I'm asking you. What is your why? Can you go to the chat handle? Share with us. This training was supposed to be a physical training, supposed to be a practical training. But since we are doing it online, I want you to still follow up online. Okay? So go to the chat handle. Tell me, what is your why? What is your core motivation for doing this business? Why did you start the business? Was it for financial reasons? Was it for health reasons? Was it for social acceptance? Why did you start this business? Let me know on the chat. And For financial freedom, I can say a number of persons giving reasons why they started the business. I started because I want freedom. I know I deserve everything and nothing less. Okay, why did you start? It's a practical, this is supposed to be practical. In fact, if we were in a physical class, we were supposed to exchange seats. You are supposed to go to another person's seat now, and you are discussing with that person. And you are talking, the person is telling you why he or she started. And you too are telling the person why you started a business. This is a practical class. But since we are doing this online, everybody participates. I can see some people say the products and financial freedom. Okay, the products and financial freedom. Financial freedom. Now, whatever be the reason why you started this business, there are going to be challenges to you achieving your goals. You don't expect to achieve these goals just like that. You don't expect these goals to just come to you because you want to achieve them. The first challenge to achieving your goal is self. Yourself can be a deterrent. Yourself can be a deterrent to achieving your goal. Okay, give me a second. I want to hydrogenate my water. I want to use my hydrogen bottle. So you can see me, I'm turning my water into the hydrogen bottle, and I'm trying to generate hydrogenated water. Sorry, I'm trying to generate hydrogenated water. Can you see my bottle has started generating hydrogen water already? Okay, the Ultra H2 bottle, this is my own. Okay, how many of you have the hydrogen bottle? Go to the chat handle and tell me if you have the hydrogen bottle in your house. Tell me I have one. If you are here, you have the hydrogen bottle. See, I'm generating my hydrogenated water. I don't drink the normal bottled water that you are drinking. No. I'm drinking the hydrogen water. Okay, if you have the hydrogen water, go to the chat handle and say, I have one. See it. It's generating already. Yes. You need to have it. You need to have it. Don't say, okay, I want to see you. Tell me if you don't have it. Say, I don't have it. Every family deserves one. Every family deserves the hydrogen bottle. Let me go back to my training. One of the major deterrents to achieving your why is self. Don't say we do, Ejimudu, love it, Osinachi. Say I do, don't say we do. If you have one, so it is too many. I know it is two people there, okay? But I know that the vast majority of you don't have the hydrogen bottle yet. Almost many of you don't have it. And the question is why? Why don't you have it? You should have it, okay? So let me go back to the training. That's just for to digress a little. One of the major reasons why people don't achieve their why, their reason, financial freedom, whatever it is that makes you to do this business, is one of them is self. When self does not allow you, some of us, you are your own problem in this business. You are not willing to follow training, you're not willing to follow mentorship, you're not willing to come down to be trained, to be guided, to be taught, to be directed. Self. Another one is self-doubt. Self-doubt is another reason why people don't achieve their why. Self-doubt, weak belief. Weak belief. People don't believe in themselves. They don't know whether they can make it. Instead of them to work on themselves, work on their belief, they are always full of self-doubt. And it is not only in this business, they manifest self-doubt in many areas of their lives. That is one reason why many people don't achieve their goal. Another one, number 3, is unrealistic expectations, where people set for themselves unrealistic expectations, expectations that cannot be achieved. You say you start the business today and you want to make all the money in the business today. Yes, some of you, when you attended presentation, I showed my results. Somebody that presented showed their results. And in the presentation, they were talking about how they generated a lot of results within 2 years, within 3 years, within 1 year plus. Meanwhile, you're just getting started. A business you started in just 1 month, and you want to make all the monies in the world. It doesn't happen that way. Many people quit their business prematurely. They never achieve their goals. They never achieve their why because they quit prematurely. They are always, they want to make all the money overnight. They are not patient to build. Many people are not patient to build anything. I see a lot of people, they want to become successful, but they are very impatient. Who told you that successful people are impatient people? Successful people are like farmers. They know that they have to plant, and after planting, they will nurture their crop. They will nurture that thing until it turns from just being a plant, from just being a crop, from just being what it is, to becoming a tree, to becoming a forest. Unrealistic expectation, distractions. See, some of us, you never stay on one course. By the way, my hydrogen water is completed now. It has finished generating, so I can drink. Can you hear me? I'm seeing no audio. Am I audible? Am I audible? Distractions. Okay, some people are full of distractions. They never start one thing and finish it. They cannot start one thing and finish that thing. They start one today. If they try, they will do that business for 6 months. If they start that business, they will try and do it for 6 months. But after 6 months, they will quit it and go and start another one again. They never finish anything. Distractions here and there. They are distracted by their friends. They are distracted by family. They are distracted by this, that, and the other. So many things around them telling them that they cannot finish any project they start. Do you know what? Distractions is one major thing that stops people from reaching their goal. I know somebody in our team, this person is supposed to be an ego. This person is supposed to be a top earner. This person is supposed to be a high flyer. But do you know what? This person never made it till today. The reason is because she left the business. She was doing the business, so she now went and started another network marketing company, started another company, started another business, started another thing. She said, let me be doing both of them side by side. How can you be a jack of all trades? You are a jack of all trades and you are a master of none. You cannot serve 2 masters at the same time. It is either you focus on building this business, diamond project, you learn it very well, focus on it, become a champion in it. Or you go and do that one that you say you want to do. But for you to say you want to carry two of them at the same time, it will not work. Some of us here, you are in diamond projects, you are in another project, you are part of another group, you are part of, and all of them, you want to do all of them at the same time. You will, at the end of the day, not achieve anything from all of them. So this lady began to become distracted, and I asked her, I said, do you think that you can be able to manage all these things together? She said, trust me, I can manage it. I said, the last time I checked, you can't manage it though. Don't try to do all these things at the same time. She said she can meet up. And then I said, okay, fine. But I know that you are wasting your time. I want you to know that that lady, as I'm talking to you, is nowhere to be found. In fact, at a point in time, what she started doing was that she started trying to drag her team members, started trying to drag everybody around her, and she's showing them, join this one, no, join the other one, no, join. I'm talking about somebody who became a millionaire circle member in just how many months? I'm talking about somebody that became a silver executive in just how many months? I'm talking about somebody that became a champion, a successful person, began to make a lot of money in this business within just few months. But as at today, she's nowhere to be found because of distractions. Now, I'm talking to you that is listening to me. I'm talking to you in particular. Many have gone. You cannot serve two masters at the same time. You cannot be doing this business and be doing the other one and be doing the other one. I'm talking about network marketing companies or other online businesses. You want to do crypto. You say, I'm trading crypto. You say, I am trading Forex. You say, I am doing network marketing. And you say, I saw somebody say, I'm into Forex. I know about Forex. I'm a trader. He say, I'm into real estate. I'm into network marketing. I'm into this and that and the other. I just saw a confused person. These are the people who make our business look like it does not work. Because at the end of the day, they will do everything, confuse themselves, confuse other people, and then turn around to tell you that they have done network marketing before. They've done diamond project. They've been part of the business and it did not work. Those people are the architects of their own failures because they are trying to do so many things at the same time and it doesn't work that way. Distractions. Some other persons is finance. Finance is their problem. There's no money. Do you know what? That is why you are doing the business, so that you are going to have money. If not for money, if not that you want to build financial stability, why did you join the business in the first place? If not that you want to build financial stability, why did you join? You started a business because you want to build financial stability. You started a business because you want to build your income. So be patient and build the business. Be patient and grow the business until the business begins to pay you as it is supposed to pay you. Am I communicating to anybody? Am I communicating? Am I communicating? Be patient and build your business. Okay? Be patient and build your business. I say one major distraction is what? Finance. Money will come in this business. Money will come to you. Just be patient and build it. Another one is laziness and procrastination. Laziness. Some people used to think that a lazy person is the person that that is not working. Do you know that you can be in this business, but you are very lazy in the business? If we are to take a census now, we will find out that among us here, we have some people that are lazy. How do we mean that they are lazy? They never ever put in the effort to grow in their business. They are full of procrastination. What they are supposed to do today, they will say, I'll do it next time. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Let me do it later. Do you know what? Because of laziness, many people's dreams never come to reality. Okay, the next one is fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. People are afraid whether somebody will say no. I want you to know something. So long as this business is concerned, many of your friends and people around you will tell you that you are wasting your time. Just get it into your skull. Understand this ahead of time. Know this and know peace. Some people will tell you that you are wasting your time. Some people never do this business because they are afraid of what people will say, whether people will support them or not. They are seeking everybody's validation. They want every person around them to validate them and tell them that they are right and tell them that they are not making a mistake. I want you to know that most people that you're going to speak to about their business, a number of them will tell you that it is not true. Now, if you're here, you have not experienced rejection yet, or you have not experienced somebody telling you that you are wasting your time yet, wait for it. It must happen. It will happen. And if it has not happened to you, it simply means that you have not yet started this business. You have not started. You are yet to start. Okay? So we that have done the business for quite some time, we pride ourselves as those people who saw tomorrow, who saw the vision. When other people were saying it will not work, we decided to believe. We decided to stay put. We decided to say, no, we will wait until our dream comes to manifestation. Do you know some people, their own challenge is rejection? It is not just the fear of rejection. It is that rejection is already happening to them. And do you know what? Because of rejection, they are thinking, should I continue or should I not continue? Should I build this business? Is it not a waste of time? This one, everybody around me disapproves of the business. Who told you that everybody around you will approve the business? Some other persons, their problem is lead generation. They don't know that, they don't know how to prospect people. They don't know how to raise contacts. One of the major challenges that people have is lead generation. Do you know what? Anybody that is doing a business today and is struggling with lead generation is the person that does not prospect on purpose. Why will you finish discussing with that your friend and you will not tell her about the business? Why will you finish discussing with that woman tomorrow, Monday? People will come to your shop. People will come to your office. People will come to your school. People will come to your environment, to your house. And after you finish discussing with them, you will not tell them about your business. No. If you are selling shoes, let me ask you a question. If you are ready, type ready. If you are ready, type ready. If you are selling shoes, okay, and then people come to your house and they visit you, will you tell them that you are selling shoes? If you are selling shoes, will you tell people around you that you are selling shoes? If your friend comes to your house, will you tell her, try this shoe, it looks good on you? Yes, will you do that? Will you tell your friend she should put her leg in that shoe that it will look good on her? Will you tell your friend that he should try this shoe that he will like it? You will, definitely. Some of us, you will just bring like 5 shoes and say, put your leg in this shoe, it will look good on you. Now, how comes you are doing this business, your friends will visit you? People will come around you and you will not tell them that you are doing this business. And you will not prospect them and you will not invite them. This is the main reason why you are struggling with leads and generation, generating prospects, generating contacts. Another reason why people do not achieve their goals, their why, is the deep and retention. In the course of building this business, you will definitely get to a point in time when people around you will tell you that they want to quit on you. Some of your friends will quit the business. Yes, you will get to a point in time where some of the people you started with will drop on the way. Some of your team members, some of your downlines, some of the people that you invited and they were once serious with the business, some of them will drop along the line. I promise you that not everybody will do this business with you to the end. Now, the question is this: when your friend loses the vision, when that woman, that man, that person you show the business to stops coming around, will you also quit on your business? Will you also quit? Will you also quit? Will you also quit? If that woman, that person you're prospecting with now, that person you're doing booking calls with, some of them will not reach the end. The people that started this business with me right now, some of them are nowhere to be found. The question is this: when these people who are doing this business, who are doing the business with you, when they are nowhere to be found, will you also quit with them, or will you fight? Will you fight? Will you continue? Will you keep building? Will you persevere? Will you keep pushing, or will you fall along the way? Another reason why people don't reach their why, their goal, is lack of consistency. No consistency, no focus. Okay? When people are not consistent, when you're not doing the work, when you're not doing the grind, when you're not consistent in your business, today you're up, tomorrow you're down, today you're serious, tomorrow you're unserious, today you're inviting, tomorrow you're not inviting. Lack of consistency and lack of focus is another reason why people never achieve their why. Okay? Rejection and emotional hurdles, I've talked about that. Unrealistic expectation, poor skill development. One reason many people don't achieve their why is they don't seek to develop their skill. They don't seek to build themselves. They don't seek to get better and better and better. Do you know what? I was telling people during the Millionaire School on Saturday, I said, look at me today. Give me 3 months from now, I'll be better than I am now. And I said, look at me 3 months from now. By the end of the year, I will be far, far better, 100 times better and more. I will be much more better than the person you are seeing today. The reason is because I keep working on myself. I keep getting better and better. I keep putting in the effort. I keep putting in the grind. I keep seeking to develop my skill. Now, if you are not developing your skill, you will become obsolete. You will become outdated and you will fizzle out. Another reason why people don't achieve their why is the hobby mentality. May God deliver you from hobby mentality. All the people that treat this business as a hobby, they will never ever see to the success. They will never see the light in the business. Because this business will pay you as a hobby if you treat it as a hobby. Don't treat this business as a hobby. Treat it as a business. Don't treat it as a hobby. Treat it as a business. Don't take this business as a hobby, something you do when you feel like, something you do when you are chanced, something you do when you are in the right mood. No, you don't succeed that way. You succeed when you treat the business like a business and not as a hobby. Am I communicating to you? Another reason why people do not achieve their why is inability to build relationships. Our business is a business of building relationships. So many people struggle with building relationships, and because of that, they don't achieve their goal. Another one is ineffective leadership. Do you know what? Everybody starts out in this business as a follower, but it is expected of you to grow and become a leader. So let me ask you a question. Are you growing? Are you evolving? Are you metamorphosing? Are you becoming a leader? If you are becoming a leader, go to the chat handle. Let me know. How many of us feel that you are getting better? You are becoming a leader. Go to the chat handle and tell me I am. If you are becoming a leader, you feel like the person you were when you saw this business and the person you are now, you are two different persons altogether. You are beginning to grow. You are becoming better. You are assuming leadership position. You are taking responsibility for your business. Okay? Go to the chat handle and tell me I am. Guess what? When we all started this business, we all started as followers. But it is expected of you that in the course of doing this business, you metamorphose, you evolve, you grow to become a leader. And not just a leader, but an effective leader, a leader of substance, a leader that is not a lazy leader, a leader that is doing the activities, a leader that is growing by rank, a leader that is growing by results, a leader that is growing by potential, a leader that is growing numerically, the leader that is growing by, in all ramifications. In fact, somebody remind me, at the end of this meeting, I'm going to start something, and I need your support. In fact, before this meeting ends, in case I forget, can somebody remind me? Who will remind me? Who will remind me that I said I'm going to tell you something? I want to show you people practically what leadership is all about. I'm going to show you how to chase a goal, chase a dream, chase something until that thing becomes a reality. If I forget, remind me that I said that I need to be reminded. Okay? Another reason why people don't achieve their goal is imbalance and focus. Okay? Wrong association. Wrong association. Having the wrong association. Having the wrong people around you. If you don't have the right people around you, do you know what? The wrong people who you have put around you, they will discourage you. They will tell you that this business is not working. They will make you iron sharpens iron. But what if you are not with an iron? Do you know what? They will successfully quench you. If you're on fire and you are with people around you who are not on fire and you are associating with them, they will quench your fire. And do you know what? Another reason why people don't achieve their why is the value of negativity. Now, I want to talk about this seriously. What is the value of negativity? The value of negativity is that point you get to in your business when it seems like you have done everything and you are not getting results yet. I said the value of negativity is that point you get to in your business when it appears that you have done everything you are supposed to do. You have prospected, you have invited, you have done the activities, you have been serious, you have attended trainings, you have done everything a human being should do, and still no result. I want you to be careful with this point. You have to be very careful with the value of negativity. Because when you get to the value of negativity, your resolve will be tested. When you get to the value of negativity, one voice is telling you quit. One voice is telling you it is over. One voice is telling you you cannot do it again. One voice is telling you you can't make it in this business. One voice is telling you, can't you see that you have done everything that you are supposed to do? Don't listen to that voice. The value of negativity, you will be seeing your contact lists. You don't have the energy to book them again. You will be seeing your prospects. You will not have the energy to talk to them again. You will be seeing your business. We are talking about mega events. We are talking about this. We are talking about that. Activities you want to do. But that joy and that excitement is no longer there in you. Watch out for that point. It's a valley. Do you know what? That valley is actually a test. If you are with me, go to the chat handle, write tests on the chat handle. I want you to post this link. If your team members are not in this meeting, tell them to be here. Tell them to be here. Forward the link to all your team members. Let them not miss on this kind of training. This kind of training is what keeps you in the business. At that point, when you're working, you're inviting, you book 35 calls, you confirm 40 calls, and then you were thinking that the people promised you, they say, I'll be there, I'll come, I'm on the way, I'm making my payment, and they never show up. And you did it the first time, you did it the second time, you did it the third time, you even did it the fourth time, you did it the fifth time in the week. And you gave it your all, and nothing really happened. You are in your valley of negativity. At this point in time, one voice is telling you, give up. One voice is telling you, enough. One voice is telling you, throw in the towel. But do you know what? At this point, I would like to remind you that winners never quit, and quitters never win. Let me tell you what happens most times. When you get to that valley, it's a test whether you are qualified to enter the next level of your financial life. If you throw in the towel, you go back and start all over again. If you fight, you move to the next level. The question is this: how many of you are in that valley now? How many of you in this meeting now are in that valley where you are in the valley of negativity? Do you know what? Most people, when they get to that valley of negativity, they begin to say negative things. They begin to say their uplines are wicked. They begin to say the business is not working. They begin to cascade everything. Watch out when you are in the valley of negativity. Because if you continue in the valley of negativity, the next thing that will happen is that you become rebellious. Rebellion will set in. Rebellion. You begin to rebel. You begin to talk badly about the business. You begin to talk to your team members and say you begin to talk down on your team members, talk down on your leaders, talk down on your business. The valley of negativity. Rebellion sets in. You begin to become stubborn. You begin to become stubborn to the business, stubborn to your leaders. You begin to become heady. You begin to say this business does not work. You begin to discourage team members. Watch out for the valley of negativity. Please, when you get to the valley of negativity, what must you do? Speak to your upline. When you get to the valley of negativity, go closer to the campfire. Stay around people that are active in the business, who are working, who are generating results. Stay around them. Don't go far away. And always remember that it is just a test. What did I say? Always remember that it is just what? A test. And if you pass the test, if you pass your test, you will enter another level. Another level awaits you if you pass the level, the valley of negativity. I hope you are getting value tonight. How can you connect with how can connecting with each other's why help you in this business? We spoke about the why. We spoke about your why in the business. We spoke about your why in the business. And Do you know what? Each and every one of us have our why for getting started. Each person, you doing the business, you have your why. I have my why. We have our why for doing the business. Do you know that if we can connect with each other's why and build unity, if we can connect with each other's why, we can build in unity, we can spawn motivation, and we can foster growth. If you can respect my why and help me to grow, and I can respect your why and help you to grow, and we can respect each other's why and help each other to grow, we will foster growth. We will grow faster. Now, what does this mean? Be your brother's keeper. When you see your friend in the valley of negativity, don't go and start talking down on him. Don't go and start talking down on her. What do you need to do? Stretch your hand and draw that person up. Stretch your hand and pull the person that is down up. Stretch your hand. Don't begin to talk down on her. Don't begin to talk down on him. Don't begin to say negative things about the person. Help the person to stand. Help the person to rise. Okay? Now, what is the mindset shift? What is the mindset shift and the solution to the challenges? Okay? What's the mindset shift and solution to the challenges? Focus on growth instead of instant results. How do you overcome the challenges that I earlier stated? Focus on growing yourself. Focus on personally developing yourself. Focus on building yourself. Do not focus on instant results. Because if you build yourself, results will follow. If I build myself, results will follow. Focus on building yourself, personal growth, instead of instant results. Focus on building something bigger than just money. Focus on building something bigger. Now, if your focus is bigger than money, you have a greater why for doing this business. And do you know what? One of the things you can focus on, which is a greater why for doing this business, is focusing on building a legacy, building a system, building something that will change other people's lives. Focus on building a legacy. Focus on building relationships over sales. Okay? Focus on nurturing relations and providing value each time. Okay? Focus on providing value to your team. Instead of focusing on money, just focus on providing value to your team members. Build yourself to be that woman, that man, that person, that when you speak to your team members, you are giving them value. You are providing value to them. And as such, as you are providing value to them, your team members will begin to experience growth. And when your team begins to experience growth, you too, you will also start growing. Are we together? Are we together? Develop resilience and the forward ever mindset. Develop resilience. Develop grit. Develop tenacity. Develop the never say die mentality. Go to the chat handle and type for me, never say die. No retreat, no surrender. Develop the mindset of, I am going to be the last man standing. I'm going to be the last woman standing. I'm going to be the last person to quit. I'm going to be the last person to quit in this business. I am going to fight until I succeed. I must see to the end of this business. I will not give up. Never say die mentality. Forward ever, backward never. Develop the never say die mentality. Develop the I will be the last woman standing mentality. I will be the last man standing mentality. It is not over until it is over. I must succeed in this business. I'm going to work on myself. I will keep pushing. I will keep fighting until my results manifest. Never say that. Be that woman that will never say that. You will fight for success, okay? To protect your why. Focus on consistent activity over results. Disassociate yourself from negative talkers. Separate yourself from them. Separate yourself from negative people. Separate yourself from negative talkers. It could be your husband. It could be your wife. It could be your close friend. It could be somebody. It could be your leader. It could be the person that showed you this business even. The person that showed you this business can become a problem to you. The person that showed you this business can be the person trying to stop you from succeeding. Never say die. Disassociate yourself. Separate yourself and become your own leader. The person that showed you this business have even quit on the business. The woman that prospected you and invited you, you saw her on the road. You told her, I'm going for millionaire school. You told her, I'm attending training tonight. Are you not going to attend Sunday training? And she said, which one is training? I beg. All those trainings. I beg, leave me job. Me, I'm looking for how to make money. You're telling me attend training. Never listen to that woman. Although she's the one that showed you the business, although she was the one that invited you, although she was the one that prospected you, please don't listen to her again. She has caught a strange fire. Do not allow that woman to bring you down. Never say that. Focus on continuous self-improvement, okay? And then find a mentor. Find a mentor that can help you, that can guide you through the initial storm. Because after the storm comes the sunshine. After the rain comes the sunshine. Do you know that after every rain, the sun must shine? I don't know if you remember a poem that was written by Dennis Brutus. After the rain comes sunshine. After the disappointment comes appointment. After the no success comes success. After the failure comes progress. After the no sign up comes the 66 accounts. Child! After the no sign up comes the 31 accounts. After the period of not making money, then comes the period of making money. Because these two shall pass. This season too will pass. This season of not making money will pass. You will enter the season that you will start making money. These two shall pass. Find a mentor that will guide you through the initial storm. Because after the initial storm comes your period of prosperity, comes your period of your dream come true. And when you remember all the setbacks, and when you remember all the failure, and when you remember all the things that happened, you will say it was worth it all. You will say, thank God I did not give up. You will say, thank God I stayed focused. Thank God I did not sell my birthright. Thank God I did not sell my dream. Thank God I kept on pushing. Thank God I kept on fighting. I want to let you know, if you are here listening to me and you are at the point of quitting your business, you are at the point of quitting, and I don't care when you listen to this training, it might not be today. Maybe in the future, you might have to refer to this training. Maybe in the future, you might have to go and play this training again. You might have to go back into this training and play it again when it does not seem to you like 1 + 1 is no longer adding up. When it seems to you like you're working, you're not getting results. I want you to know that after the rain, the sun will shine. These two shall pass. After this labor, success will come. After this period of no results will start coming. It is always like that. Life is seasonal. After the rain, the sun will shine. After the failure, the success will begin. After the rejection, the acceptance will start. Don't sell your dream. Don't sell your birthright. Don't give up. It is not over until it is over. Never say die until it is over. Okay? Do you know what? Most people quit in year 2. Most people quit in their 2nd month. That is why they never see the reward of 5 years. If you quit your business in your year 2, how can you see the reward that was supposed to come to you in year 5? If you quit your business in your month 2, how can you see the results that will come to you if you stay for 1 year? If you quit your business in month 1, in month 5, when the road gets rough, when things are not going the way you plan, when things are not going the way you wanted, when things are not happening as you want to happen, if you quit at that time, how will you see the day when things are now okay, when things are now all right, when your dreams have come true? How will you get to that day? So if you want to get to the day where you will look back and say, it was worth it all, do you know what? You must keep pushing. Don't quit when you are supposed to be fighting, when you are supposed to be pushing, when you're supposed to be pressing on, when you're supposed to be pressing on, increasing your tenacity, increasing your commitment, increasing your devotion, increasing your never say die mentality. Do not quit at that point. Patience is a competitive advantage. Patience is a competitive advantage. Do you know what? Patience will get you past through this one. Be patient because time will solve it all. When nothing seems to be happening, everything is happening. When nothing seems to be happening, when you're working and you're not seeing results, I want you to know that everything is happening. You are walking in the secret. You are building momentum. Please touch yourself, tell yourself, I am building momentum. I said, touch yourself, tell yourself, I am building momentum. You are building capacity. You are building the stamina. You are building the energy. You are building what it takes to get to the finish line. When you are building and you are not seeing results, you are sowing and the seed is not yet germinating. Wait, something is happening in the secrets. Something is happening at the background, at the back door. Something massive is building. You're building momentum. Skills are building. Patience is building. Character is building. Vision is building. Confidence is building. Everything right is happening. Because you are not seeing the result now does not mean that you are not building capacity. Wait, because momentum is loading. You are forming. It's just like the story of the bamboo tree. When the bamboo tree is planted, for the first 5 years, the farmer keeps watering the ground, bare ground. Nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. The man seems like he's wasting his time. Everybody is mocking him. Everybody is laughing at him. Everybody is saying, look at this man, he's a time waster. But wait, the day that the bamboo tree sprouts from the ground, within just weeks, it grows to a length higher than buildings. Higher than buildings. The bamboo tree is still shooting up. And do you know what? Everybody comes to him and say, I want your bamboo because I cannot be able to wait for 5 years. And at that time, he becomes the star of the moment. Late nights, doubts, slow growth, people questioning you, and you keep showing up. Late nights, doubts, will it work? Am I sure it will work? Am I sure it will pay off? Do you know what you must do? When those late nights, those doubts, slow growth, work more on yourself. Build more of skill. Build more of character. Show up more often. When it seems as though it's not working, when it seems as though you are not getting it, it's not coming the way you want it, keep showing up. But as you're showing up, be increasing your tenacity, be increasing your work ethic, be increasing your mindset. Keep telling yourself, I'm going to get better each day. Keep showing up. And before you know, your result begin to show. I heard of a story of a billionaire he was in money before, and all of a sudden he lost his money. He had some challenges. He lost his money and became bankrupt. And he was several hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. His wife ran away. His wife abandoned him. Everybody abandoned him. He said the only thing he was telling himself, each morning when he wakes up, he said if he wakes up and he sees light outside, he sees the light of day, he will say, this is another day to get 1% better. He says to himself, okay, God gave me life again today. So today I will work and become just 1% better than I was yesterday. I'm going to do one thing more that I did not do yesterday. And do you know what? He kept on getting 1% better, 1% better, 1% better, 1% better, until he came out of the debts. He paid off all the hundreds of millions of dollars that he was owing, and he went back to his former state and even became better than who he was before. Can I inform you that there is no successful man or woman who will not pass through challenging time? But what matters is what you do during your time of challenge. Success does not explode randomly. It compounds quietly. Someone please go to the chat handle and type compound effect. Compound effect. Success does not explode randomly. Oh, are you still in this meeting? Or am I talking to myself? Are you still in this meeting? Or am I talking to myself? Are you still in this meeting? Should I end the meeting? If you are in this meeting, go to the chat handle and type compound effect. Compound effect. Success does not explode randomly. It compounds quietly. It does not compound noisily. It compounds quietly. As you put in one more effort, as you keep doing your numbers, you keep doing your numbers quietly, it's compounding, it's compounding, it's compounding until it gets to a point that it cannot be ignored anymore. Do you know that if you keep building yourself, you keep working in the secret, whether any person is looking at you, whether people are there or not, you keep working. You keep working in secret. You keep putting in the effort. You keep putting in the grind. You keep doing it, whether any person is encouraging you or not, whether somebody is there to tell you you're doing well or not. Do you know that that's your efforts that you're doing the secret is compounding? One day, you will not be ignored again. One day, it becomes impossible for you to be ignored. Everybody must come around and say, your work speaks volumes. Your work speaks for you. Do you know what? The breakthrough mode is built on thousands of boring days. The breakthrough mode is built on thousands of boring days. On boring days. Your breakthrough. Look at this. Can you see these bricks on the display screen? Can you see the bricks on the display screen? What can you see at the top of the bricks? What do you see at the top of the bricks? See the bricks laying. Those disappointments, those no sign-ups, those no shows, those no results, but you kept showing up. You kept doing fine. You kept putting in the activities. You sought to become better. You began to ask yourself, where am I not getting it right? And you began to find out what you're not getting right. You began to correct it. You began to do the things you were not doing before. And before you know, all of a sudden, look at what happens at the top. there is light at the end of the tunnels. All those your days turned out to become stones, pedestal for you to climb. Somebody said, if life throws to you lemons, turn the lemons to lemonade. The stones that people throw at you, the rejection, use those stones and form bricks that you will stand on and you will get to your point of success. Okay, now I want you to look at these plants here. From the outside, it looks as though nothing is happening. But from the inside, what is happening? If you can see my screen, what is happening in the inside? Oh, outside, it looks like nothing is happening. Outside, it looks like there's no work going on, but you are working. You're prospecting. You're doing your numbers. You're improving your skill. And then, do you know what? It looks as though nothing is really happening. Outside looks like nothing is happening. What is happening inside? If you can see my screen, what's happening in the inside? Are you sure you are here? Are you in this meeting? Am I talking to myself? What is happening inside? Growth. I like that one. Growth. You are growing. You are getting better. Massive growth. Rejection does not mean anything to you again. You can now present and close. You can now hold mega events and people will feel everywhere. But at the beginning, it seemed as though nothing was happening. At the beginning, it seemed as though you're wasting your time. At the beginning, it seems people were mocking you. They say, look at her. She's wasting her time. Look at him. He's wasting his time. Look at them. They're wasting their time. But unknown to them, massive expansion is happening already. Do you know that you are massively growing now? I'm talking to you. Even for the fact that you attended this training this evening, do you know that a seed of growth has already been planted inside of you? Do you know that you are already building? You are building. Your momentum is rising. You are building capacity in the inside. You are building the force that people will see tomorrow and everybody will want to come under your branches. Wait, for now, it seems as though nothing is happening, but wait, people don't know what is happening in the inside. In the inside of you, you are building what it takes to become the champion that you are. In the inside of you, outside looks like nothing is happening, but they don't know what is happening inside. They don't know what's up. They don't know that an eagle is being formed. They don't know that a champion is in the making. They don't know that you are in the incubation stage. They should wait until they see what will come out of you. Massive growth is happening. So that one of these days, it will shock them. It looks like an overnight success. When it manifests, it looks like an overnight success. Then people begin to say, wow, what happened? Wow, she's successful. Wow, he's successful. But only me and you know that currently we are in the engine room. We are working. How many of us here are in the engine room? Let me see your hand. How many of us here are in the engine room? You are working. You are in the grind stage. You are working. You are on the field. When I look for you, I will find you in the field working. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. If I find you in the field working, let me see you on the chat handle. I will find you in the field working. Let me see your hand. See, my hand is up. I am on a field. If you look for me, you will find me where I'm working. You will find me where I'm creating success stories. You will find me where I'm doing something. I am the next big thing to happen. Even though today my results have not started showing, but watch out for me. Watch out for me. Just watch me closely. Give me some 1 month. Give me some 2 months. Don't worry, for now it seems like nothing is happening. Give me 2 months from today. Give me 3 months from today. Give me 1 month from today. The same mouth that you used to tell me that I'm wasting my time is the same mouth you used to come and tell me, please, can I have urgent 2K? It's the same mouth you used to come and tell me, I thank God for your life. It's the same mouth you used to come and tell me, I want to be like you. You that was telling me that I don't think anything can come out of it. It's still you that will come and sign up into my business. Wait and watch my manifestation. Wait, my manifestation is coming. Wait, my manifestation is coming. Wait, just wait for it. Give me 1 month from today. Wow. Am I talking to somebody tonight? Am I speaking to somebody tonight? I hope I'm communicating to somebody tonight. But do you know what? For me to be that person, my hands are up. You will find me at the field. I'm not a lazy man. I'm not a lazy woman. If you look for me, you will find me where I'm working. You will find me where I'm putting in the effort. You will find me where I'm putting in the grind. That's where you will find me. Wow. I'm looking out for you. You struggle, but do you know what? Trust the grind, because you are already sprouting and your time for manifestation is already now. I want you to watch this video.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You might not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference. There is something they would lose if you were not there. There was something that they would miss if you were not there. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. You do make a difference. Keep hopping. It's for people that are trying to hop their way back home. Come hell or high water, doing the best they can with what they got. That's who we are, doing the best we can with what we got. And we may not break any ribbons and we may not get any trophies, but if we can learn how to hang on in there, we'll be all right. I will not lie to you, I feel like going on. But I have seen days I did not want to get out of bed, didn't want to put on clothes, and didn't even feel like brushing my teeth. I've seen days so dark that I just want to keep driving, and I didn't even care where I ended up or what you called me. They came, and they passed, and they came to pass. I kept the faith. I kept it. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of strength. I lost a lot of courage. I lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of money, but I kept down on my knees. I was still believing. Broke, I was believing. Lonely, I was believing. Betrayed, I was. If you lose a job, keep the faith. If you lose a spouse, keep the faith. If you bury your child, keep the faith. If you have to downsize, keep the faith. If you have to move in with your mama, keep the faith. If you're at your wit's end, keep the faith. If you have to catch the bus, keep the faith. If you have to thumb, keep the faith. If you get sick, keep the faith. If you lose your kidneys, keep the faith. If you got heart trouble, keep the faith. You might not get a new heart, but you got to keep your faith.
Keep the faith. But minding the challenges, not minding the obstacles, not minding everything around you, keep the faith. Please go to the chat handle and say, keep the faith. Keep hopping. Keep running. Keep moving. It will come true. Your dreams are valid. It will come to pass. This too shall pass. You will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. The people that said you will not be celebrated, the same mouth that they used to say you will not be celebrated, they will use the same mouth to celebrate you. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't chicken out. Don't give in. Don't give in. I said don't give in. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing until your dream comes true. Keep pushing until your dream comes to reality. How many of us will keep pushing? Go to the chat handle. Let me know on the chat handle. How many of us will keep pushing? Go to the chat handle. Let me see you. You will keep pushing. Tell me on the chat handle. I will keep pushing. Let me see you on the chat handle. And do you know why? What? It is because of these reasons that that today we are having this training, and the training is that don't quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't give up. The future is bright. Your future is bright in this business. Ma, you were thinking of giving up. Ma, you were thinking of quitting your business. Ma, you were thinking of not coming to the office again. You were thinking of not coming to the office again. Ma, I know you. You said you will not come to the office again. You were thinking of not coming around again. You were saying, I will stop. I will give this business one more month. I will give this business one more month. If it does not work, I will stop going to the office. I will stop doing the business. I will quit. Ma, today, this training is for you. I'm telling you, don't you quit. The future is bright. Sir, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to you in particular. Sir, you told yourself that you're going to quit this business. In fact, you have already started planning you have already started packing your bags and your properties. You've already started packing your belongings, and you're already quitting gradually in your heart. You're already quitting in your mind. You're already quitting, just that you have not even quit outrightly. This training is for you. I'm telling you, don't quit. I'm telling you, keep pushing. The future is bright. After the rain, the sun will shine. After now, it will get better. Do not quit on your dream. Don't do that. Keep fighting. Look at this here. As I prepare to wrap up this meeting,
I'm wondering, am I talking to anybody that's had to go look yourself in the mirror with tears in your eyes and say you're still gonna make it? You're still gonna make it. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how. I know you're gonna make it. 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 You're hurting, but you're gonna make it. You're lonely, but you're gonna make it. You're broke, but you're gonna make it. You're disturbed, but you're gonna make it. If you know what I'm talking about, take 30 seconds and praise God like you lost your mind.
You're hurting, but you will make it. Did you hear? Wait, let me play it for you one more time. Listen attentively one more time.
I'm wondering, am I talking to anybody that's had to go look yourself in the mirror with tears in your eyes and say you're still gonna make it? You're still gonna make it. I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how. I know you're gonna make it. 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 You're hurting, but you're gonna make it. You're lonely, but you're gonna make it. You're broke, but you're gonna make it. You're disturbed, but you're gonna make it. If you know what I'm talking about, take 30 seconds and praise God like you lost your mind.
You can do it. You can do it. You're hurting with tears in your eyes, with fear in your heart, but you're still showing up and you're saying, I know I am going to make it. Keep showing up. Okay, keep showing up. Now, what must you plug into as I wrap up this meeting? What must you plug into? Plug into mentorship. Plug into mentorship. One of the things that will help you not to quit in your business, not to fall by the wayside, is mentorship. Please go to the chat handle and type mentorship. Now, let me take, for instance, you did not attend this meeting today. What if you did not attend this training? What if you did not participate in this mentorship session? All the value you have gotten today, would you have gotten it? So anything that wants to stop you from attending trainings, participating in trainings, mentorship session, from coming to the office, from coming around, please run away from it. Mentorship is what you need. You need mentorship. You need mentorship. Plug into mentorship. Soak yourself into mentorship. Okay? Number one. Number two, plug into the activities. Challenge 36. This month, we are running Challenge 36. You know what you must do? Buy the mentorship. Don't, as in, believe the mentorship. Grab the mentorship. And in the mentorship, we are saying, do Challenge 36. Run the Challenge 36. Do you know what you must do? Make sure that this month will not end and you don't generate 36 codes. Tell yourself, if there's any person that will not generate 36 codes this month, I'm not the one. If there's any person that will generate 36 codes in this team this month, I am the one. I will even generate more than 36 codes. That's what you should be telling yourself. I will generate 36 codes. I will generate above 36 codes. That's what you should be telling yourself. Plug into Challenge 36. Everybody go to work. Everybody go to work. Everybody go to work. If you were sleeping before, wake up. If you were sleeping before, arise and go to work. If you were busy, if you were sleeping before, if you were folding your arms, wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your weakness. Wake up from your tiredness and begin to chase your dreams. Begin to fight for your dreams. Begin to pursue. Because this is our year to pursue and overtake and recover all. Plug into Challenge 36. Plug into the structure of C2NFG. Grow through the ranks. Chase the ranks. Desire to grow from one rank to another. Okay? Chase the ranks. Okay? And then, you know what? Plug into team events and retreats. Plug into team events and retreats. Plug into team events and retreats. We have our events coming up by the end of the month. How many of you have gotten your tickets? Oh, this is not the team I know. This is not the team I built. This is not the team I built. I'm talking about our events coming by the end of the month and you have not gotten your tickets. But wow, since when did you become so, indolent? Since when did you become so careless, so carefree about your business? Our retreat is coming by the end of the month. It's being posted on the WhatsApp group. You have not gotten your ticket for the retreat up to now. Why? What's the problem? What's wrong with you? Wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your slumber. Wake up from this madness that you entered into. Wake up. Begin to do the right things. Get back on your feet. Get back to the grind. Get back to your business. Get back to what you know how to do. Do you know what? The name of our team is Team Impossible Places. We go to the places that other people go to and they don't succeed. There we succeed. There we thrive. Then what will happen when we go to the place where other people succeed? We dominate. Where the people, other people don't succeed, we succeed and we thrive and we dominate. Then what will happen where other people succeed? We will just, kick the door open. Get back to the grind. Tell yourself, I'm going back to the grind. I'm going back to the field. I'm going back to the work. And if you are here, you have been on the grind. Say, I'm going to triple my efforts. I'm going to multiply my efforts. I'm going to triple my activities. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I am going to do more. Please go to the chat handle and tell me I will do more. I will do more. I've done some before, but just don't worry. I'm doing much more this time around. I will do more. I will put in more effort. I will put in more activity, more time. I will draw up more strategies. This week, watch out for me. This month, watch out for me. I will not fall short. I must be celebrated. I want to see you on the field. If you are here, you've not gotten your tickets for our events, for our retreats. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm asking you, what's your problem? What's your problem? Rise up on your feet and begin to chase your dreams, because nothing will happen until you walk. Nothing will happen until you move. They said the man that is a dreamer, dreams are not the things that you do when you sleep. Your dreams are the things that keep you awake, that keep you on your feet, that keep you walking. Wake up from your sleep. If you are here, you have not gotten your tickets, go and get your tickets. Go and get your tickets for our event coming up in the month of March. Get your tickets for the retreat coming up as well. Am I communicating to somebody? If you are here, you are going to get your tickets between now and tomorrow. Let me know on the chat handle. If you are here, you will get your ticket between now and tomorrow. Let me know on the chat handle. I'm talking to Team Impossible Places. I'm not talking to any kind of person. I'm talking to champions. I'm talking to leaders. I'm talking to people that are generational changers. The people that will cause a change in their generation. I'm talking to the right set of people. I'm not talking to chaff. I'm talking to people, men and women of substance. Go to the chat handle and let me know. You will get your ticket tomorrow. Between now and tomorrow, you are getting your ticket for our event. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I can see all of you saying, I will get my ticket. I will get my ticket. I will get my ticket. That's what it's supposed to be. Momentum. Tenacity, purpose, grit, fire, push. This is the event I'm talking about. Have you gotten your tickets? You should get your tickets. At least 10 tickets. Start inviting. Start inviting. I'm talking about from now till tomorrow. Get your tickets. If you are here, you have not gotten your ticket, I want you to get your ticket. The title of that event is Living a Life of Impact. Don't you want to live a life of impact? Don't you want to live a life of legacy? Don't you want to live a life that other people will see you? When they see your life, they will say, God, let me live like her. If I can be like this woman, if I can be like that man, then you have done it all for me. Please make sure you get your ticket. I expect every person that attended this training tonight to get their tickets. I want to know whether my training today, my effort, my teaching today will be in vain. How many of us here will waste my training today? If this training will not be in vain, type it will not be in vain on the chat handle. In fact, if this training will not be in vain, type on the chat handle, I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm getting my ticket between now and tomorrow. I mean, if you are going to put it into practice, I'm not saying people that will just type, I got it here. This training is not a typing training. It's a doing training. It's a training that you go out and begin to practicalize what you have learned, what you have been taught. You begin to put it into practice. You begin to do the practical aspects of it. Do you know what? You don't play with Challenge 36. And do you know what? I'm pleased to inform you that we are having a mega Challenge 36 session. By the end of the month, I'm going to be inviting some top leaders. I'm going to be inviting Ambassador Israel, my top leader, the person that showed me this opportunity. I'm going to be inviting Ambassador Moses Ono as well. And they'll be speaking to only people that generated 36 codes. If you did not generate 36 codes, they will not speak to you. If you did not generate 36 codes, you will not be in that meeting. You will not even know the day that the meeting will happen. If you did not generate 36 codes, you will not know the day the meeting will happen. You are not supposed to be there. Oh, God forbid that you will not be in that meeting. Child! God forbid that you will not be in that meeting. Do you know what? We are going to be having a meeting by the end of the month. And the meeting we are going to be having is only for people that generated 36 codes. We are going to be having Ambassador Israel in that meeting. We are going to be having Ambassador Moses in that meeting. Do you know what? If you did not generate 36 codes, you will not even know the day that the meeting held. If you want to be in that meeting, make sure you generate 36 codes between now and the end of this month. Make sure you generate your 36 codes. Okay? Make sure you generate your 36 codes between now and the end of this month. As I prepare to draw the close on today's meetings, I want you to know that every one of us has success in our DNA. Every one of us has success in our DNA. You have success in your DNA. I have success in my DNA. And do you know what? We can do this together. You can do it. I can do it. We can do this. And do you know what? God is on our side. I want you to know, as you're waking up tomorrow, say a prayer for yourself. Say a prayer for our team. Say a prayer for all the leadership of our team. Tell God to give us success this week. As you're putting in the work, your success will begin to manifest. Don't forget to say a prayer for our team tomorrow. Pray for the team. Pray for your leader. Pray for yourself. Pray for your business. Pray for your team members. Pray for your downlines. Pray for your prospects. Do you know what? Success is our birthright. Success is our portion. We are meant for the top. We only go up, we never go down. Is somebody listening to what I'm saying? Is somebody listening to what I'm saying? We only go up and we never go down. This month is your month of celebration. Make sure you generate 36 codes by the end of this month, and make sure you get celebrated as part of the people that achieve something this month. If you got value from today's training, go to the chat handle and type value. Go to the chat handle and type value. Go to the chat handle and type value. If you got any value, go to the chat handle and type value. Thank you so much, every one of us, for being part of this meeting today. I can see you typing value, value. I just want you to know that your success is just around the corner. Okay? I want you to know that your success is just around the corner. I want you to know that we are built for success. We are built tough. We are not built weak. We are not built fragile. We are eagles. We are champions. Okay? I can go on and on and on. But I want you to know that the world will hear our success. People around us will celebrate us. They will hear our story. And do you know what? We will be there to tell them, if I can do it, you too can also do it. God bless you all. See you in the cell meeting during the week. I love you and enjoy the rest of your evening. For now, see you in the training during the cell meeting. Enjoy.